Hey, what's up, guys? So this video is going to be about the fourth industrial revolution. What do you think the fourth industrial revolution is? Let me know down in the comments. But I am going to explain what the fourth industrial revolution is. So this is something that I learned a while ago, but I've been reading Mark Benioff's book Trailblazer, and he talks about that. And for any of you who don't know, Mark Benioff is the CEO and co-founder of Salesforce. So, but we're going to get into it. Salesforce did an article back in 2020 about the fourth industrial revolution, and the highlight of it says it's the fourth industrial revolution is a fusion of advances in artificial intelligence, robotics, the Internet of Things, genetic engineering, quantum computing, and more. So, artificial intelligence, we know that computers having a mind of their own, kind of like Terminator. No, I'm just kidding, but that's something to kind of look forward to is like artificial intelligence. Elon Musk is doing the Neuralink thing, so we're already in the fourth industrial revolution. It says the fourth industrial revolution is a way of describing the blurring of boundaries between the physical, digital, and biological world. So it's gonna be a fusion of those things, right? So we're in the middle of it right now. I am going to leave a copy of this article in the description. As a result, the perfect storm of technologies, the fourth industrial revolution is paving the way for transformative changes in the way we live and radically disrupting almost every business sector. It's all happening in an unprecedented whirlwind pace, and why Salesforce built a customer success platform to keep up with the changing customer expectation. So let's talk about the fourth industrial revolution, where it came from. While the fourth industrial revolution, sometimes called the 4IR or Industry 4.0, set out to change society like never before, it builds on the foundations laid by the first three industrial revolutions. The advent of the steam engine in the 18th century led to the first industrial revolution, allowing production to be mechanized for the first time and driving social change as people become increasingly urbanized. In the second industrial revolution, electricity and other scientific advancements led to mass production. So let's break down the first industrial revolution, the steam engine, right? Like that was the propel of the first industrial revolution. The second industrial revolution is with Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, with the massive influx of electricity, which led to the massive distribution of things and the massive consumption of things as well, because you have supply and you have demand. And now the third industrial revolution began in the 1950s, following the emergence of computers and digital technology. That's where it really all began, right? It just took some years, which is not that long, right? Like we're not even maybe 60, 70, 80 years into the future, and we have computers like these in our hands. And we have laptops, and different things like that. So it didn't take that long, to get the technology that we have today. And in 100 years, the technology is not going to look the same. So this led to the increasing automation of manufacturing and disruption of industries, including banking, energy, and communications. And this is like a highlight in the article that they talk about. It says the changes are so profound from the perspective of human history. There has never been a time of greater promise or potential peril. So that's kind of ominous, right? Like there's potential promise and potential peril. If we don't do the things necessary to keep us afloat, we could go into maybe a dark ages. Who knows? That's what happened in history. So technology is good, but we also have to rely on ourselves as well. So, but I feel like the fourth industrial revolution is a good thing. I feel like the fourth industrial revolution is propelling us forward. I feel like it's making us more. Technology is making us smarter and more adapt to the world that we're in. Technology is only going to get better, right? And Salesforce kind of they are on the brink of always doing great things with their technology. So this is why I'm talking about it. So what are the technologies driving change? Artificial intelligence. AI describes computers as think like humans. They can recognize complex patterns, process information, draw conclusions, and make recommendations. AI is used in many ways, from spotting patterns in huge piles of unstructured data to powering the autocorrect on your phone. Blockchain. Blockchain is a secure, decentralized, and transparent way of recording and sharing data with no need to rely on third-party intermediaries. The digital currency Bitcoin is the best known blockchain application. However, the technology can be used in other ways, including making supply chains traceable, security sensitive medical data anonymously, and combating voter fraud. So that's blockchain, right? Faster computer processing. New computation technologies are making computers smarter. They enable computers to process vast amounts of data faster than ever before, while the advent of the cloud has allowed business to safely store and access their information from anywhere with internet access. Quantum computing technologies now in development will eventually make computers millions of times more powerful. These computers will have the potential to supercharge AI, create highly complex data models in seconds, and speed up the discovery of new materials. So faster computation processing. That's pretty self-explanatory. Virtual reality and augmented reality, biotechnology, robotics, the Internet of Things. Let's read the Internet of Things because this is kind of dear to my heart, coming from an IT world and getting into cloud computing. So it says the Internet of Things of everyday items from medical wearables that monitor users' physical conditions to cars or tracking devices inserted into parcels. So the Internet of Things is connecting. So imagine, your thermostat, which they already have this. Your thermostat is connected in your house, and you press a button and it turns the thermostat on, right? So that's the Internet of Things. Like everything is connected in your house, or like Alexa, or other things like other automated technologies like Siri, right? So 3D printing and more. How will the fourth industrial revolution affect business? As these technologies change what's possible, they're also transforming customers' expectations. A global survey from Salesforce Research says that a majority of those surveyed believe that these technologies and the experiences they enable will transfer the interactions with companies within 5 years. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast for something to change something within 5 years. That's insane, right? So everything is getting faster. Everything is getting better. Everything is getting, and this is something that you need to look out for. You can't be in the past and think, oh wow, like I wish things were different. No, this is the future. Nowhere will this be more evident than in customer experience. With technology enabling business to offer greater personalization and more valuable connected experience across brick and mortar and online channels, customers already have more options than ever. They're not afraid to switch brands for a better experience. Let's see. How will the fourth industrial revolution affect the future of work? Nowhere is the upheaval of the fourth industrial revolution more likely to be felt than in the workplace. As with previous industrial revolution, the fourth industrial revolution will profoundly affect people's lives as AI and increased automation see many types of jobs disappear at the same time. Entirely new categories of jobs are emerging. Strategic business and technology advisors Bernard Mars said that computer automation will come together in an entirely new way, with robotics connecting remotely to computer systems equipped with machine learning algorithms that can learn and control the robotics with very little input from human operators. What should a business do to future proof their workplaces? Businesses will need to ensure that they have the right mix of skills in their workforce to keep pace with changing technology. How do we ensure the fourth industrial revolution is good for everyone? This is a good question. With the fourth industrial revolution presenting both immense opportunities and challenges, it's up to all of us to work together to ensure that this benefits everyone. Bernard Marr writes that humans must be proactive in shaping this technology and disruption. This requires global consideration and a shared view of how technology is reshaping our economic, social, cultural, and industrial lives. Let's see. And basically, every business leader can have a direct role in creating economic opportunity for millions of people by investing in education and training programs for existing and potential talent. Mark Benioff, Salesforce chairman and CEO. So Mark Benioff has a like a servant leadership kind of mindset when it comes to these things, right? So I read a lot of stuff to you guys, but the fourth industrial revolution is basically technology, right? And understanding that technology, and understanding that technology is connecting everything that we have. That technology is connecting all the things that we are. That technology is going to change the way that we see things. So understanding and being part of the fourth industrial revolution is huge. Like this article said, there are going to be some jobs that are going to be obsolete, but there are going to be other jobs that come up in the that new jobs are going to form. So it's good to learn a cloud computing skill. It's good to learn to get into tech. It's good to learn, different, avenues of approach, like get certifications in tech, like get just get involved, because this is not going anywhere, right? Like it's not going anywhere. It's not going to get any easier if you don't know how to use technology. So just get on the boat before the boat leaves, right? You can change your life making 80 to 100K getting into tech, right? So, I've given you guys some links to, you know, get your to get your you can get some Salesforce certifications or whatever certifications that you want to do. You can do CompTIA, you can do Amazon Web Services. There's a ton of other things that you can do in the tech space that will make it so that you can become so that way you can become proficient in these technologies. So, all right, guys, that's all that I have for this video. I'm gonna be traveling, so I probably won't do a video for a couple of days, but we'll see. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Take care. Done.